morning to all. So I will brief about the Himalayan Crash Fair program in the Ministry of Earth Sciences. And before that, taking up the Crash Fair program which we are handling in the ministry, I would like to also give brief about the Ministry of Earth Sciences, what we do in the Ministry of Earth Sciences. So the mandate of the Ministry of Earth Sciences is to provide services for weather, climate, ocean, coastal state, hydrology, seismology and natural hazards. Then we also explore and develop technology for harnessing marine living resources, non-living resources, that is in a sustainable manner. And another mandate is to explore the three poles of the Earth. We work in Arctic, we work in Antarctica, and also the Himalayas. And as I have said, we work in atmosphere science, we take care of hydrosphere, we work in geosphere, we work in cryosphere and the related biosphere. So we deal with all the, you can say, 5 spheres. And to achieve this mandate of the ministry, we have 10 institutes under Ministry of Earth Sciences, which is, you can say, distributed all over India. We have 2 subordinate offices, 3 attached offices and 5 autonomous bodies. And our aim is to translate science to services and for the society. So first theme in which we work, it is related to atmosphere. So the vision of the ministry is to make Bharat weather ready and climate smart. So recently we have launched a very big ocean mission Mausam, which is, you can say, almost 20,000 crore mission, and it is basically to make India ready for the atmosphere, and also to the how we can manage the atmosphere. Not only, you can say, forecast the weather, but how we can manage the weather in the future. So we are aiming for best possible services over the land, at the sea and in the air. Then we use Earth system approach. We combine, you can say, atmospheric data, oceanic data and the polar data to achieve Earth system approach. That is to strengthening observations, then need better understanding, then improve our models, the simulation. We have very, you can say, large capacity HPC on which we run all the atmospheric models. Then aim is forecast dissemination, effective communication with the society. So we are looking at weather forecasting to weather management, how we can manage the weather in the future. And related to ocean, the vision is sustainable utilization of ocean resources for economic growth of the country, ensuring health, safety and diversity of ocean ecosystem. So these are, you can say, list of various ocean services which we provide all over India. Then we provide potential fishing zone advisories. Then we also recently has created one integrated ocean energy atlas, how much energy is available in the ocean and how we can you can take out that this thing. So we have different atlases related to ocean. We develop and disseminate to all the coastal communities. Then we also do some seawater quality monitoring all along the coast of India, and we provide the inputs to, say, Ministry of Environment and Forest, and also to the sustainable goals, SDGs. We provide that data. Then we have also established 9 desalination plants in Lakshadweep Islands. So this is the, you can say, technology which is developed by one of the institutes under the Ministry of Earth Sciences, National Institute of Ocean Technology, based in Chennai. So this technology is known as low thermal low temperature thermal desalination technology, which uses the temperature difference between the surface water and the deep water in the ocean. We use this technology, and we have developed, what you can say, established 9 desalination plants in different islands of Lakshadweep. This is the, you can say, some of the pictures of the desalination plants which has been set up in Lakshadweep. Then 3 years back, we have also launched one deep ocean mission, which have different verticals. So we are working on the deep sea mining and technology for the deep sea mining, then ocean climate change advisory services, how, say, at the end of the century, how the ocean will behave in the scenario of global climate change. Then we also work on energy and fresh water from the ocean, then deep ocean survey and exploration activities, and then exploration and conservation of deep sea biodiversity. So one of the major projects under this deep ocean mission is to develop a manned submersible which can take 3 people down to 6 kilometer water depth in the ocean. So this is under development at Institute in Chennai, and maybe in 2027 we will aiming to achieve this. So if we, after we achieve this target, so India will be, you can say, 6th country in the world to have this capability, to have this manned submersible. Then we also maintain national seismological network for the earthquake monitoring, and whatever you may be getting some SMS and all that, earthquake has happened and all that. So we have 168 stations spread all over India, and we monitor the earthquake, and within 3 minutes we can tell where the earthquake has happened and what is the, you can say, the intensity of that earthquake. Then we also work in the poles. So we have 2 Antarctic stations, Maitri and Bharti in Antarctica. Every year we send almost 100 people to Antarctica. And then we have one Arctic station also, Himadri. And then we also have, last 10 years we are monitoring Himalayan glaciers also, and we have set up one station in Himalayas also. So this is the, you can say, location of the stations, Indian stations in Antarctica. And this is the location of Indian Arctic station in Norway, above Norway. And then if you look at the cryospheric project of MOS, the aim is to, or the objective of this project is to study the mass balance and dynamics of benchmark glaciers in Himalayas, and to understand the differential glacier response within the region, and then to understand the response of Himalayan cryosphere to the changing climate and its hydrological effects, and to better understand the hydrological cycle within the cryospheric regions. So as such, we are working in the Himalaya, but some of the glaciers are also monitored in Antarctica and Arctic, so that we can compare how the glaciers in different poles behave, you can say, or get impacted by the global climate change. So we have selected Chandra Basin in Himachal, and we are monitoring 6 glaciers for last 10 years. Similarly, we have also selected 1 glacier in Ladakh region, and then recently we have also gone to Arunachal Pradesh also, which is located in Spiti Valley in Arunachal. This is the winter season photograph, and we are now trying to occupy this station 365 days in a year. And you can say this is the different instrumentation which has been put up at this station. We have different, we have also set up one helipad also to go in the season. Then we have different AWS rain gauges, then water level recorders which has been put up at there. So these are the different work elements which we work on. So we work on the mass balance studies. We also work on the energy balance studies of these glaciers. Then we do debris cover studies, and then water balance studies and glacier lake monitoring also. We have selected two glacier lakes located in this area, and we continuously monitor that also. And this is the, you can say, glacier mass balance in this basin from 2013 to 2022, and we have calculated how much annual mass loss is happening in these glaciers. And then these are the two lakes which are we are monitoring in this area, and we are monitoring how the, you can say, water spread of these lakes are increasing or decreasing, and how it can impact in the future. So these are some of the things which we work in the ministry, and as I have told, we have 10 issues. So you can say 2 issues are basically dealing with the hydrological component. One is in Goa, National Center for Polar and Ocean Research, which has established all these stations in different ports. And then we have one institute in Kerala under Ministry of Earth Sciences. So they also do work related to hydrological studies. So all are welcome to visit Ministry of Earth Sciences webpage and have more information what type of activities we do